Did Cassidy forget his towel? What? What, to throw in the towel? Is that what you mean? So confused. Cassidy taking Kendall down immediately. Like I said, a win for either of these two would be huge at the current stage of their career in MCW, but it's just about which one of these two will pick up the much-needed win. Obviously, Cassidy's the more experienced, having a lot more matches in MCW than Kendall has, but not really much more wins. Only one more win than Kendall, who has 0.
And Kendall being able to reverse that very quickly turning the tides of this match already.
So the difference between these two is that even though Cassidy has had a bit more success, obviously he's had 2 shots at mid-card titles now, as he had a match against Leon Grimes for the European Championship, and then he was one of the members in the Fatal 4-Way to become the first ever international champion, which was obviously won by Francis. This is just my dick sucking my own calls at this point, but you know, he did not come up successful in that. I actually don't remember who his only actual win was against, but because it was a hot minute ago now. But Kendall won't be needing that win. But the difference is that Kendall has, despite, you know, losing frequently, she's kind of put on very good, consistent matches, showing her performances very well. Whereas someone like, you know, Cassidy, he's someone who has thrived in multi-man matches, but he's also, ironically, never won one. He's never won a multi-man match, despite that being where he seems to perform the best in terms of, you know, adding a lot of quality to the match and, you know, being a big part of the story that match is telling. If anything, he shows a lot more resilience in multi-man matches, which is weird, because usually, especially with the in-games AI, usually you have way worse, like, resiliency and stuff like that if there's a multi-man match, because it's just like you're getting beaten on a lot more, but somehow he kicks out more in those than he does in one-on-ones. But will he kick out of this as Kendall goes for the pin? And he does kick out at 1.
It seems like both of them have got a bit of a short fuse. They're trying to get the other one down as quick as possible.
Well, they just want it over and done with, don't they? They want to get a win on their books, because even though Cassidy has 1 win, I believe it was over a month ago at this point.
Yeah.
So I think he's, you know, needing to get, you know, another win under his belt. And, well, Kendall just needs a win, full stop. She rolls out of the way of the knee, and then a back swinging elbow. It's actually, ironically, one of my favourite moves in the game here, because it's Andrade's move.
Oh, I didn't even think about that, yeah.
Well, pretty much every move in the game is based on an actual wrestler. Some of them are based outside of WWE, though.
Oh, right, okay.
Like, I don't actually know how they're allowed to get away with it, because there's some, like, for example, there's, like, entrance motions in the game that, like, for example, there's Kenny Omega's, who's never been in WWE and is, like, an AEW guy, like, a proper, like, the top guy, and it's just, like, a carbon copy of his entrance motion. I don't know how they get away with it.
It'll be free advertisement, won't it?
It's like, I know why they do it. They do it because they know people will make custom calls of Kenny Omega, and it'll be one of the most downloaded, because people recreate AEW in the game, but I didn't know they were allowed. I don't think wrestlers own copyright over emotional moves. I mean, there must be a level where they slightly do, though. Because even if they don't, the company must.
Yeah, there'll be certain imagery that I'll have the rights to, but it's how it's used that might be a bit lenient, I suppose. But no, here we are. Swinging Kendall around the mat, seeing if she can get up.
No, he'll be moving her more to the centre, because he probably would have been going for a pin. But obviously, if it's close to the ring, then she can just, you know, grab the rope and have it cancel, you know. As he hits her with the pump kick, goes in for the pin, 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 from Kendall. Oh, you'll notice, by the way, Cassidy Holland's moveset is literally just all Randy Orton. Every move is Randy Orton's move.
Taking a horrible beating to the face there.
I mean, they do quite literally have Brock Lesnar's motion exact in the game, and it's labelled as generic superstar. Well, yeah, but WWE probably still have rights over that. But my point is, that's my point exactly, though. WWE probably have rights over the wrestling motion, but then they just don't call it they just call it generic instead of the actual thing. Whereas like Kenny Omega's, it's literally called like something Omega or something. Like they don't even try to hide it. Cassidy goes for the pin now on Kendall. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Yeah, the clean emotion. Well, yeah, but there's still one in the game that's like the Omega one. I'm pretty sure that is still in the game. It's still not one of his old emotions.
Seems like taunting didn't get her anywhere.
No, not at all.
Other than on the bottom of the mat.
But she goes for the roll-up on Cassidy. Can she steal the win here? 1, 2, and nearly. Very close, actually. A nasty backbreaker. I'll never guess what move this is. Goes for the RKO, but Kendall reverses, returning with a power slam. As she's now stalking Cassidy.
Charging, waiting for the right moment.
I don't even know what that move is, but it puts Cassidy down, and he goes for the pin, or she goes for the pin, sorry. 1, 2, 3. Kendall Crimson picks up her first win against Cassidy Holland.
Nicely done. Hopefully that gives her a bit more of a confidence boost as she goes into more matches.
Bit more momentum as well.
Yeah.
I think in game it's called the final destination. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I've just never seen the move before. Pretty solid. But yeah, it's a nice looking move. I just don't know. Oh, you mean match? Okay, pretty solid match. It was pretty good. It was a decent back and forth.
No, I like matches where it's not definite who's going to win. You know, you get a bit of an insight of what they're thinking, what they're feeling, and you're always on edge, not knowing what's going to happen next. And those kind of matches, whether it's a win or a loss, I think it's a great thing to have that experience.
Oh. To be fair, it could have been over here. That was one of the like longest times it took to kick out of a roll up that we've seen. But she ended up winning anyway with this, putting Cassidy down and then getting the 1, 2, 3.